Sure is a great day to go mining. F my life. Am I in heaven? Gee. Hello Twiistcificates and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. Today we're checking out the Or Dimensions mod. Now I have done mods like this in the past, but today it's going to be a little bit different. This mod actually has all of the dimensions finished this time, so you're going to be seeing all of the dimensions that I have in front of me. Those including the redstone block dimension, diamond dimension, gold dimension, emerald dimension, lapis lazuli, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and last but not least the quartz dimension, which looks a little bit like heaven. Let's get started by going into the emerald dimension. Now all of these portals have their own igniter, those corresponding to the item block that you use to craft them. So the emerald dimension, to ignite this you'll need the emerald portal igniter. Now to craft this you need to go to the description below after the video to check out the crafting recipes. But if you're in creative mode and you just want to test it out, you can also find it there. Now once you have your portal created out of emerald blocks, you just right click into the center of it and you create our awesome portal, which is made out of water, also a nice little touch. So it has a lot of particles, as you can see, floating around, and let's just go inside our portal. So here we are, guys, in our emerald dimension. Now the emerald dimension is not anything too dramatic. It's just the normal terrain changed into highlands. These highlands consist of dirt and emerald blocks. The emerald blocks replacing the stone in this dimension. Also we have a nice green sky, which I don't really like, but I think it's a good addition to this dimension, just to give a little bit of uniqueness from the normal overworld. So let's just fly around and take a look at the emerald dimension. Now as you can see, there's a lot of emerald ore around. So if you find this dimension, or if you get into this dimension, you're definitely going to have a very good time trading with villagers once you get back to the overworld. So this goes on as endless as the overworld is just it just has a little bit of loading problem. I believe it's just my computer because I am running a very low render distance right now. I'm not sure why my computer is acting like this, but as soon as I choose to make a video, it always lags like crazy. But anyways, that's the emerald dimension. Now let's jump on over to a different dimension. Okay, next up on our list we have the diamond dimension. Now the diamond dimension is actually very unique and I like it. It's one of my favorite dimensions, but enough of that. Let me show you guys how it looks. So let's jump into our diamond dimension. Okay, so here we are in our diamond dimension. As you can see, it's very bright and looks very, very cool. Now I do have some shaders on that makes it extra bright. That's my personal preference. It's already on bright and it has a shader, so it makes it extra bright. Now once you enter the dimension, this portal actually spawns in midair, so if you fall off, you want to get some ore or some type of block to get back up here. Now it's a very basic dimension. Now mobs do still spawn here. I believe it's a hill biome and everything is just changed into diamond, and then snow falls in this area. So it's very cool and it looks very neat to me. So let's fly around and take a look at what we have. Obviously there's lots and 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 lots of diamonds around. So this will be well worth collecting all of those diamond blocks. Also, it looks like we have patches of trees as they do appear, and I'm not sure if you continue to move, you'll find different dimensions as you move further into this dimension. So anyways guys, that really just wraps up our diamond dimension. Let's move on to another dimension. Okay, next up we have one of my favorite dimensions. It actually is my favorite dimension. It's called the quartz dimension, and it's my favorite mainly because everything's white, and I do have shaders like I said before, and it's very, very bright, so it makes it like heaven basically. So let's go into our lava. Don't worry, you don't die. It's just there for, you know, cosmetic look. So let's jump into our portal, downloading terrain, and here we are in our freaking quartz dimension. Now it looks very, very bright, as you can tell. Now I do have my brightness all the way up, but I like to play in this dimension at this brightness mainly because it looks like heaven and it's actually pretty cool. And what this is basically is the nether, but everything's replaced with quartz. Now the quartz ore is still present in this dimension, but you know, you wouldn't need to harvest that. You have the quartz block right in front of you, and we also have, you know, our gas and our zombie pigment, so you could tell that it's just the nether, you know, reblocked. I was gonna say retextured, reblocked into our quartz block. And there's also lava at the bottom, you know, if you want that a little bit of extra light. I'm not sure why you'll need it. It's already freaking bright in here. So as you can tell, it's a very cool dimension, but it's time to move on to the next dimension in our mod review. Next up, we have the lapis dimension. Now, the lapis dimension, I really don't like this block, but I assume it's going to be filled with lapis or something like that from our, you know, previous dimensions. So anyways, let's jump into our lava portal, and here we are. Whoa, this is actually a very dramatic change from the dimensions we've seen before. Now it's like the quartz, except it's an overworld instead of a nether type world, and the sky is just completely blue. Now this looks like one of the last dimensions created by the mod creator because it doesn't really have any trees or any type of land structures that I see right in front of me. Probably if you continue to go, if you have a far render distance, you probably see all that cool stuff. But you know, here we have some mobs, we have horses, sheeps, and some other cool things. Now, I really do look forward to seeing special or unique weapons for these dimensions, as well as structures and mobs and all that cool stuff. So if the mod reviewer is watching this video, I beg you, please update this mod, because it's very cool and has a lot of potential. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. It's just a freaking dimension filled with lapis. We have some horses in this area apparently, and then we have some water. Also, I spot some grass over here. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's a glitch or that's meant to be there just to feed our animals, so our animals don't, you know, die or whatever. But I believe it's only 1 block high, so let's knock this out. There you go. It's only 1 block high, so I mean, this is just growing grass for our mobs, I believe, or it's probably just a glitch in the actual dimension. So anyways, let's jump on to another dimension. Alright guys, next up we have the gold dimension. Now I know you guys like calling this a different type of word. I'm not going to say it because I don't want fanboys going all over me and saying that I'm copying someone. Alright, you guys know what I'm talking about. But the reason I don't say that is because it's not my word. I don't watch his videos, if you guys know what I'm talking about. And I don't want to steal, quote unquote, his word, because people are just going to be like, oh my god, he stole his word. And if I don't say his word, oh my god, why don't you say that word? Well, just let it go, guys. So just have an argument about it in the comment section below, like usual. So anyways, let's go into the gold dimension. Okay guys, so here we are in the gold dimension now. This looks very similar to our diamond dimension. Now the thing about this mod, it does repeat sometimes depending on the dimension. So as you can see, it's in the exact same spot as our diamond dimension, I believe, and it's just highlands once again. Well, not highlands, but hills. And then everything's replaced with gold ore, and then we have snow falling, and we have a nice bright orange, yellowish sky depending on where you turn and depending where the sun is or imaginary sun is in the game. Now I would have appreciated the mod creator to add in a, not a solid sky, but a sky that's worth looking at. Now I don't really have a feel for the sky. Now, the sky is just a plain solid color. I really don't like it, but you know, it's very cool, and I like the idea that the mod creator is doing, and I hopefully yet again it will be updated. So anyways, I believe it's nighttime. That's where mobs are spawning around. So if you're in this dimension, you can't really tell whether it's night or day, so that's also a problem with the sky yet again. But yeah, you know, I can't really hate. It's a mod. I can't create mods, so I just review them. Anyways, let's move on to a different dimension. Okay guys, last but not least, we have the redstone dimension. Now you guys are probably wondering, what the heck does this look like? I am too. So let's jump into our water based you know, cosmetic design. I don't know what you want to call it. So awesomeness. This is actually my favorite dimension. Look at it. The freaking ceiling, not the ceiling, I said ceiling. The freaking sky is pink. I love it. And I'm pretty sure if you look in different directions, or if it becomes nighttime, it'll become dark red. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's just covered, I believe it's highlands once again. I believe this is just like the emerald dimension. Yet again, it copies like the diamond to gold. This is just emerald to redstone. So we have the same exact mountain, I believe. It looks like the mountain. And I believe these are highlands just replaced with redstone, and then we have some grass here, which I believe feeds the animals, or yet again it's a glitch. Now one thing I like about this is that you can just walk around, and if it's nighttime, I believe, I'm not sure, but if we had like a nighttime type scenario, if it wasn't this bright in the dimension, you could always find your way around just by walking onto the freaking redstone. So let's try to turn it to nighttime actually. Time set 18,000. So this will be as dark as it gets, so let's walk around to see what's happening here. So we have like a path going on. So you guys could probably tell what I'm talking about. Say for instance it was really dark, like inside a cave or inside the nether, and you're just walking around, you could easily find your way back by creating a highlighted path when you walk on the redstone. So mobs seems to spawn here as well, friendly, hostile. Also we have some water and some grass. Yet again, not sure if it's glitched out or if it's just one layer just to feed the animals. But a very cool dimension. As you can see, at nighttime it does turn red as I predicted. And whoa, that was a lag spike. So yeah, here we have a cool valley. Here's a tree actually. I didn't expect to see this in this dimension. So yeah guys, that basically wraps up the ore dimension mod. Hopefully this is a work in progress mod. I really hope this is a work in progress, because I want the mod creator to just update things, make new mods, make new weapons, armor, all that stuff. Maybe some custom sheep. What are you looking at me, sheep? Oh, die sheep. I love you sheep, but you know, you have to die. You're bugging me with all the sound you're making. So if you guys are wondering what I'm shooting right now, it's called a potato gun. I did this in my last mod review. So if you guys want to check that out, it'll be linked below in the description if I remember. Anyways guys, as I was saying, I really have high hopes for this mod. Hopefully it'll be updated soon. But you can enjoy it now if you like. The link is in the description below, of course. So as usual guys, if you liked the video, remember to take 1 second to drop a like. And if you have something to say, please comment it below. If you have a mod that you want to suggest, comment that below as well. If you want to learn how to install mods or something mod related, you could comment that below in the description as well. Also guys, remember to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those social media websites. It's on my about page, also linked in the description below. Anyways guys, this was TeamTwiistz. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.